Test taking strategy, Christina Robb, SPED 841, Dr. Keith Lynn. Okay, so you guys have already taken a test to evaluate your test taking skills, and you have set a goal to learn a strategy to improve those skills. Today we're going to begin learning the strategy that will help improve the way you take tests. It is called the test taking strategy. And the strategy is a method or a way to solve a problem or improve how you perform on a task. You'll be learning this strategy that will help you take tests in classes such as history, social studies, science, math. And someone who knows how to use all these strategies is what we call test-wise. Remember, just because you use a test-taking strategy doesn't mean you don't have to study for tests. It is important that you study because study strategies plus test-taking strategies equal good grades. So I just expect that as we learn this strategy over the next few weeks, that you will need to listen, answer my questions, and take notes when necessary. And when you hear more about this strategy, I'm sure you'll see how it can help you. If you have studied the material, can avoid making careless mistakes, and can guess well when you know an answer, what should your grade on the test be? Should be a pretty high grade, I would think. And this strategy can help you in all kinds of classes. So by using it in combination with what you already know in the studying you've done, then it will help you pass tests and do well in school. And I've been doing this strategy for lots of students for several years, and it'll help them bring up their scores about 10 points. But just because you bring up your score 10 points, if you haven't studied, it's not going to help you pass. You still need to study. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look over the steps of the test-taking strategy. The first step is prepare to succeed. Now when you do this, we need to, first step on prepare to succeed is put your name and pirates on the test. The word pirates is really important because it's what we call a mnemonic that helps you remember the steps of the test-taking strategy. If you write this word on your test, you are reminding yourself to use the strategy. After you've written your name and pirates, you need to allot time to each strategy, to each section of the test. For example, if you have 50 minutes to take the test in 5 sections, you would take maybe 10 minutes per section. Or if you have 60 minutes and 3 sections, then you would take about 20 minutes per section. After you have allotted your time, this will really help you keep yourself on track and pace. Now remember, if you take a little less time than you allotted on one section, that means you have a little more time for those harder sections. And you have to do this, you have to quickly look over to decide how many sections there are and about how much time you have to take it. After you've allotted time, you'll need to decide what order in which you'll complete the sections of the test. So would you think you'd start with easier sections or the hard sections? Now I personally would start with the easier sections. That way you're trying to use your time wisely and you'll have extra time left over for the harder ones. Another reason is that you can build up your confidence, work on the easy questions, feel good about yourself, and then feel stronger when you tackle the hard questions. If you start with the hard ones first, you might get frustrated, bogged down, and spend so much time that you'll never have the chance to answer the easier questions. Now after you have prepared yourself, put your name on and pirates, you've allotted time and you've allotted order, you need to say your affirmations. And affirmations are various positive statements. For example, before you start the test, say at least one positive statement like, I'm going to do well in this test because I have studied and I'm going to use pirates. And there are all kinds of things. You could just say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pass. Now after you've done these first steps on pirates to prepare to succeed, don't take too much time, maybe about 2 minutes, and then you're going to need to start your test. If you take too much time, like 10, 15 minutes, you're going to not have enough time. So to remember the steps, parts of step 1, remember pass. Put your name in pirates, allot time, say affirmations, and start within 2 minutes. The second step of the test taking strategy is to inspect the instructions. Generally, the instructions are at the beginning of the test or the beginning of each section of each test. And these instructions tell us what to do and how to indicate the correct answer and where to put the answer. And some of the different things you might see is circle the number or letter, fill in the blank, true, false, write the answer, short answers where you have to write several sentences. And you must be careful when you read these instructions because you know where to mark your answer and how to mark it. So let's look